Yo. So, Scoot got an update, and this is a pretty big one because it has multiplayer in it. And I quickly jumped on a multiplayer server to see if anybody was around. Unfortunately, we've got one person. Hopefully some other people show up as well. So that's a pretty big thing. And also, just because I haven't played the game much recently, I didn't realise how much it just improved in terms of smoothness. Like this sort of stuff. The flips are a particularly big thing, I think. They feel really good now. It's kind of a weird system to get them to work. I think some people don't like it. You basically do a tap on the left stick, you don't hold it down, and it gives you like a perfect flip compared to whatever you're riding on. Which means it's really easy to just do like variations and stuff. I'll maybe go onto a different map later just to show it off a bit better, but stuff like that feels really good. Okay, bit much. This game's getting pretty good at doing like crazy tech stuff as well. Like, it's starting to feel really nice. And just sort of cool little combos like that. It's got a good flow to it at this point. I'm kind of hoping Streets does a similar thing when it comes to the flips, because the flares and stuff like that were really broken before. Okay, sometimes it doesn't always lock on like that, but you know. Right, let's go find that guy. I know he's riding over in the park. From what I've seen, like the multiplayer has no issues whatsoever. I should also say that I'm kind of do a little bit of testing for this. Like, I'm in a test group for the game. I'm not like an official tester or anything, but so I have played around with this a bit before it got released officially. But the whole time, the multiplayer's felt really good. I've never had an issue with it. I think it's capped to like 5 or 6 people a room. Oh, we got another person. I'm kind of obsessed with flips and spins and transition in this game. I'm not usually somebody that likes to do that sort of stuff. It just feels really damn good. Sometimes it's a bit off, but that's more me than anything, I think. Sorry, I'm probably like overdoing the flip stuff a bit, but it just feels nice. Like, I didn't hit that exactly, but you can see how it just sort of flows from one transition to another the way you want it to. I can see some people being against it being automatic. Otherwise, it's really finicky to get right, I think. Like Pipe had that problem. That was like a weird non-grind. Got a bit of a line going. And everybody's dead. Oops. You just get stuck there. can't remember if I said, but this is actually a modded map officially. You have to download it to play it. It's not in the base game, but it's like the dev made it available because it was one of the previous maps, and I really like this one because it just flows nice from the get-go. Don't know what that grind was just then. What happened to that guy just then? I've also got to remember to be a bit more diverse with my tricks. I don't actually remember what a lot of them are. Things like that, I tend to forget. So if it looks like I'm just doing a lot of basic stuff, it's just because that's all I remember at the minute. Nice. Hell of a front flip. Oh, it was going so well as well. Cleared it, just about. Keep getting stuck on that as well. Now we've got 5 people. The update's only been out for a day or so by the time I make this, but generally you can always find people online to play with from what I've found, but obviously the more people the better, so I just kind of wanted to do this video, help people know that this is actually a pretty cool update. Ooh. It's kind of cool. No lock-on kind of thing. I'm kind of obsessed with flips to grinds now. I don't know if anybody on a scooter does that sort of thing. That was weird. Yeah, like flares feel really easy now. In a nice way. Not like they're too easy, you can still screw them up, but enough to kind of make it a cool addition to whatever you're doing. To a grind as well. Okay, things get a bit wild when you start like trying to flare and stuff into grinds. Still going? Oh, we got out of it. Like, I've only just really started playing around with this stuff, but the potential for crazy tricks. And also just like weird combos as well. Damn, that was pretty cool. Oh, still going as well. Bar spinning. What can we do here? You kind of lose a bit of momentum on this part, but oh well. It's just cool having other people playing. Like, I don't know. Like, even if you're just goofing around by yourself, knowing that there's other people in the park with you kind of changes the way it feels completely. Now you can't really interact with other people. I suppose you can use like voice chat or whatever from the Discord server, but okay. Trying a bit hard now. Maybe too hard. There's one thing I noticed is grinds going uphill tend to be a bit funky sometimes, like you lose a lot of speed and whatever, but it may just be a bug. Some 360 flip. Alright, correction, we're up to 7 people. So maybe you, depending on the server, you can set it to have more. Okay, we're up to 8. So maybe there isn't a limit. I thought, like, official, or the one proper server had a limit on it, but you might be able to customize it to be whatever you want. So theoretically, we could have, like, I don't know, tens of people? Imagine like 50 people on this park. It'd be chaos, but it'd be damn cool at the same time. Oh, damn. Okay, big jank. More jank. We've got to save it somehow. We didn't. To a manual. Bit of a long line, perhaps. Flip into a grind. Nice. Let's go back the other way, maybe. Could we flip here and back into a manual again? Kinda. Not enough speed though. Oh yeah, one other thing is you can actually move around in grinds a bit, so it helps you add a bit of style. And another thing that I forgot as well, sliders. I've kind of forgotten about most of the cool new tricks. You can also do foot jams as well. They're a bit hard to use, but you hold the left trigger and up, and you do this. The only problem is it kind of kills your speed, so I'm not really sure when you use it, to be honest. Something like that. But because it kills your speed so quick, you tend to like not get where you will need to go, if that makes sense. So 722 grind. So yeah, one thing if you're coming back to it is just tap the left trigger, stick, sorry, when you want to flip, and you kind of get a perfect rotation. You can do doubles and things, you got to hold it down and then release at the right time. It's a lot harder. I'll maybe do one of those. Yeah, you can do double flips pretty good. It's just, it may take a little bit of learning. Like, I'm not really that comfortable with that sort of thing at the minute. I just tend to do single ones and flares. Look at that, like, getting over that little bump. It just flows well. You can just do this sort of stuff forever, and it feels really good. Which is something that ScooterFlow doesn't really have at the minute. It can be pretty hard. Or maybe I just haven't spent enough time with it, but I'm liking the feel of this more at the minute. Not to say, like, they need to compete with each other or anything. But I'm definitely impressed with how this feels. Kind of similar to Pipe, honestly, because it's a similar control scheme and everything. Alright, let's get one more decent run, and then I think I'll call it. I did just want to jump on and, like, show off what it looks like and everything. Kind of get the message out there that it's a thing. Yeah, like, can't complain at this. Ooh, curved nicely into that. Hey, it works, right? I'm still going, so I'm not going to stop until I bail. We've got a ton of people around as well. There's some crazy glitchy guy. Yeah, I was asking a lot there. Dev just left, so that's maybe a sign. Okay, things have gone a bit crazy. Maybe because there's so many people. Maybe that's actually why. If a ton of people are here, it may start to bug out for a few people, but because you notice as we get to like 7 and 8, it started to happen. But yeah, if you play the regular servers, I've never seen any problems. It's probably these custom ones that get a bit wild. Yeah, this is Scoot, multiplayer update. Jesus, okay. And yeah, I recommend it. It's really good now. So if you haven't been in a while, definitely give this update a try. Jump online, try the flips, flow around a bit. It's just really good. So I may be doing a lot more with this in the future. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.